I really can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm buying my first Call of Duty in the last 5 years. Quick intro, my name is mwiii and welcome to my channel. Thank you. Today I just want to talk about the Black Ops 6 Direct and give my thoughts as a veteran Call of Duty athlete as to why I'll be buying this year's Call of Duty. Alright, and when I say I'm a Call of Duty athlete, I was one of those tryhards with a scuff controller, with the control freak on it, drop shotting, you know, tactical button layout, nuclear every other game type of thing. Joining a tryhard clan, but you had to kill the clan leader to get into the clan. You know, I was one of those kind of guys, alright? So yeah, I am a veteran Call of Duty athlete who is very passionate about the franchise, and I just want to see it do good. So the main topics of this video, I want to focus on the multiplayer and the zombies. The reason I'm not going to be talking about the campaign is because Treyarch usually makes like great stories and good campaigns, and that's not where the problem lies for me in Call of Duty in recent years. Now the reason I haven't been purchasing Call of Duty for the past couple of years is a couple issues. It's not all of them, but here's like some of like the bigger ones, for me at least. And number one is the lack of originality within these new series, okay? If you look at the new Modern Warfare series, from Modern Warfare 2019 to Modern Warfare 3 to this day, right? They pretty much just did like a remake of the original series, right? And just copy and pasted it onto the new games. And not just that, but like if you look at Modern Warfare 3, it literally didn't have any original maps. Like they literally just did remakes of the old maps from Modern Warfare 2, trying to bank on the fact that like people are gonna buy it for nostalgia. So that's just one issue. Another issue I have is zombies not being fun or replayable. I mean, look at Vanguard for one. Their zombies was complete dog shit. They don't really experiment with like crazy shit no more. I mean, look at Modern Warfare 3 zombies. Like that whole DMZ shit is just stupid. It's boring. It feels like an ad for Warzone. It kind of feels like if you have an essay that's due tomorrow, but you had a whole month to do it, but you're doing it, you know, the day before it's due. You know, it's like they procrastinated zombies mode, and it doesn't feel right to play. And then you have like the gunsmith system in recent Call of Duties where you literally have access to like 3,000 fucking attachments to pick from, and it's like, goddamn, I'm not doing all that shit. And then there's a movement system where you got motherfuckers geeked up on Adderall just running around the map at fucking inhumane speeds. And probably like the most important one to me is the focus on monetization in their games, especially microtransactions.
Hello, I like money.
You know, remember the time on Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts where you could buy a skin for like, let's say $1.99 or $2.99, and that's it. That's the only microtransactions they had. And then they had the Snoop Dogg announcer pack in Call of Duty Ghosts and shit. Like, you buy the bacon skin for like $1.99 on Black Ops 2. Now, if it was on Modern Warfare 3, 2023, right? Not only do you get the bacon skin, but you get the bacon tracer pack, you get the bacon operator. Whenever you kill someone, I don't fucking know, the person that dies turns into a piece of bacon on the skillet. And all for the low price of $29.99. So like, microtransactions cool, okay, I don't mind them, but like when it gets pushed to this point, like it's just too much. And it just shows me that there's like no real passion or soul behind these games lately. But Black Ops 6 on the other hand, looks somewhat promising, okay? I'm very strictly optimistic about it. But it's the only Call of Duty that's actually intrigued me in the past 5 years, other than Modern Warfare 2019. So yeah, I'm excited for it. So looking at the Black Ops 6 Direct, it seems like they have added some new things, like they usually do every year. It kind of excited me this year. Like Omni movement looks pretty cool, and the whole customizable HUD, right? Now one thing I always loved about Treyarch is that they're not afraid to add like new wild things and innovate. Kind of like in Black Ops 1 when they added dolphin diving. It's a risk they take, but people love it. This time they're introducing something called Omni movement, which is like a new type of movement where you can pretty much sprint, slide, and dive in any direction. So like you can go forward, backwards, left, or right, and do all that stuff instead of just going straight forward, right? Which is pretty cool. I think it's going to be a nice addition to Call of Duty. It brings new active ways of playing the game, you know, more run and gun style, and kind of like more arcadey, right? Instead of like tactical and like camperish, you know? And honestly, it kind of reminds me of Max Payne 3. If y'all ever played Max Payne 3's single player or multiplayer, you know, the stupid ass chaotic multiplayer game mode, you know how much fun it was when you're on top of a building in New Jersey, right? And you just dive off, do a 180 with your fucking akimbo Uzis and just shoot someone down, right? I feel like that's what's gonna happen with this Omni movement stuff. So yeah, Omni movement looks like a great feature, and I'm really excited to try that out. Point number 2 of why I'm excited, alright? Black Ops 6 is bringing 16 original maps, alright? Not remakes, not remasters, none of that shit, alright? Now, this is one thing I love to see, because if you look at the launch of Modern Warfare 3, the 2023 Modern Warfare 3, right? Literally all their maps are a fucking remaster of the original Modern Warfare 2 maps. I mean, it's just got updated graphics. That's literally it. That move alone that they did in Modern Warfare 3 tells me that they're losing their fan base, so they had to try and bring it back with nostalgic thing, right? And I just don't like that. So So the fact that Black Ops 6 is coming out with 16 original maps, right, kind of makes me happy, you know, and it shows me that they're trying to make something original and great, and that these developers are passionate about this project. Now, in the Black Ops 6 Direct, they don't really release too much information about zombies. It was maybe like 2 minutes out of 24, the whole 24-minute Direct, right? Honestly, in those 2 minutes, it was enough for me to have my full attention towards the game. Now, for the past couple years, instead of buying these new terrible Call of Duties, right, I bought all the older ones I used to play on PS3 and PS4 on the PC, right? So I bought like Black Ops 3, 2, 1, all that stuff. Playing through all the Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 Easter eggs is honestly a fantastic time. And even if you're not doing Easter eggs, just playing round-based zombies on those games is just like so much fun. You know, like you don't get that no more with these new Call of Duties. But yeah, it never really piqued my interest compared to what I'm about to show you now. As you can see on the screen, you see Kevin Drew, who's the associate director of Treyarch Zombies, right? He mentions that zombies will be round-based again instead of having a time limit like the fucking Warzone DMZ bullshit, right? And there's gonna be 2 new maps for the mode, okay? Now, I wanna focus on Kevin Drew for a bit, right? Because he seems like he knows what the people want. Now, Kevin Drew is associate director for Treyarch, right? For the Zombies game mode specifically. And he's the one who's pushing back gobblegums. As you can see, right next to him is literally a jar of gum, referring to gobblegums, right? Which is nice to see. He kept pushing the community to wanting Zombie Chronicles 2, which if you didn't know, in Black Ops 3 there was a DLC that came out called Zombie Chronicles, and it was pretty much a remaster of like a lot of old Zombies maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, right? And in my opinion, probably the best DLC Call of Duty ever came out. And right under the gobblegums that he has right next to him, right, he's got a book titled Thanks for the Feedback, seeing that he has been listening to the community and is hopefully going to give us what we want. And one more thing under that book, if you really zoom in, it's the cover of Black Ops 3. Now, you're probably wondering, why would the cover of Black Ops 3 be there instead of 4 or Cold War, right? Because Black Ops 3 had the best zombies experience in any Call of Duty game ever. Seeing all this gives me high hopes for the game mode to be great, and it seems like Kevin Drew is really listening to the people and hopefully going to give us what we want. I'm still very strictly optimistic about this game, right? Because it's, at the end of the day, it is a new Call of Duty release, so it could be fucking worse than Modern Warfare 3 2023, or it could be better. But seeing this Black Ops 6 Direct makes me more so optimistic than I've ever been in the past 5 years with like trailers or anything like that for like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, fucking Vanguard, which literally just watching the reveal trailer of that game literally pissed me off ever since I forgot about the game until I'm making this video now. Fuck that game. Saying all this, I will be buying the game after, 5 years of not buying a Call of Duty game. Who knows though, I might get fucked up the ass by Activision once again, but at least they will earn it this time. Anyways, that's all I have for you all today. You know the drill. If you like the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Have a wonderful day.